I'm going to go through my tip number 2. This is a philosophy of compassion and self-compassion that goes hand in hand with mindfulness. So why is compassion and self-compassion so important? And I'll tell you why, because it's going to give you a soft landing in whatever you're experiencing in life. Okay, so what is compassion? We know compassion as empathy and being nice to each other and all these kinds of things. Okay, but let me just tell you what compassion is. If you see some pain, if you see some difficulty, you feel love. That is compassion. Okay, so the response of love to any difficulty or pain you see, that is compassion. So now what do we want? We want compassion for others and also compassion for ourselves, which actually happens first. So this, again, this cliche of oxygen first on you, oxygen mask before you put it on the baby, you hear it every time you are on the plane and you don't pay attention to it. But it is really true. You need to make sure that compassion, that love, that kindness, whenever you are experiencing difficulties, whenever your brain is making up stories and coming up with scenarios, give yourself love that this is difficult for me right now. Okay, so self-compassion and compassion, these two are antidotes, or rather soft landing experiences when you're expecting a crash. Actually would like to answer this question that someone is asking. How do you find balance between self-compassion and being hard on yourself to push yourself to do better? And that's a great question, because that is one objection people have in practicing self-compassion. However, self-compassion, we feel like pushing ourselves, so being self-critical and blaming ourselves for whatever happens, that is the way to make it better, make improvements. But research shows that is not true. In fact, that can be demotivating and sometimes paralyzing if it gets too much. So self-compassion is not self-indulgence or saying anything is okay. You can sit on the couch and eat potato chips the whole day long in front of TV. That is not self-compassion. Self-compassion is just being kind to yourself. And this, I'm going to give you an exercise that you can actually do right now, okay? So your hands now, make fists, very hard fists, okay? Very hard fists that it will actually may even hurt you. Okay, so that's what you are doing when you're pushing yourself and you're telling yourself that you have to run. All right, so be mindful of that. First of all, mindful of the pain that, yeah, this is hard, this is difficult. And then let it go. Let it go, and then just experience the relief you found. Experience the relief. So this is what happens when you give yourself kindness. Okay, this is the relief you get. And then I'm going to give you something else. Extend your arms forward. And how does it feel? It feels more free, like you have joined the humanity. You know, we are all in it together, and let's help each other. So this is what you should do when you are finding something difficult to let go of. You're obsessing over some worry, or you are like wanting to push yourself, but you're not able to do it. Do this. And then tell yourself that, okay, I'm mindful that this is very hard, but I want to be kind to myself because this is life. And right now, this is life for almost everybody. So that's what self, but just, you're right. You make sure that you give yourself kindness first, feel some strength, and then helping others definitely gets you out of the obsessive worrying about yourself part. So I agree with what Lalit and Nishant was saying also. So self-compassion and compassion. And so the way to do it would be, let's say that you first literally give a message to yourself saying that, you know, may I be happy, may I find ways to deal with my stress, you know, like just instead of like, what should I do? What should I do? Instead of getting into that frenzy, just take literally a minute out and give yourself this message that may I be happy and may I find a way out of this stress. Keep repeating that for yourself and then send it to others, that whoever is suffering because of COVID-19 or because of other ISBNs, or whoever you want to send compassion to, may them be happy, may them also find their ways to deal with the things. So you literally wish yourself these explicit things and then send that wish to others. And that itself orients us towards the good part of us, the helping part of us, and gets us out of the obsessive, what about this, what about that, and all the scenarios. Yeah, and I'm saying that to everybody. And I just want to say, please, if there's 6 activities and all the things I'm saying, I've included in all the 6 activities. So go to my YouTube channel. It's called 2 Meditate, number 2 Meditate, and go look for 6 activities. And I really urge you to do that because it makes you grounded. It makes you part of humanity. It makes you feel, like things, you pay attention to your body, you pay attention to your own strengths instead of getting involved in all the worrying.